So we're going to get on to winner's side, top 8. Looks like NoahTheProdigy versus SmokingSeabass first. SmokingSeabass was the Marissa earlier, I believe. Thank you for watching. This is Combo Starter. We are celebrating the beginning of ComboBreaker, the big Midwest tournament happening this weekend.
That's right.
Street Fighter will be a CPT qualifier. So winner of that, I believe only one slot guaranteed, but winner of that automatically qualifies for Capcom Cup for a chance at $1 million.
Yes.
And we are here just kind of kicking things off for anybody that showed up. We broke player cap. I heard that 48
right.
players, but we hit 62 with the waiting list.
They did extend it, yeah. They did extend it. Sent out a few invites on the Start GG, so we got more players.
So this has been a fantastic tournament. We're starting to get down to the later stages of it, and after this will be Tekken, I believe. So stick around if you're into that. But first,
all right, let's get it going, baby.
Winner's top 8.
NoahTheProdigy, SmokingSeabass. It's good to see a Marissa this far in the tournament as well.
Yeah.
Very cool character.
Well, I mean, and you have to assume that anybody that's still playing Marissa at this point, they're killers. Like, you stuck through this character through thick and thin. You're not going to give up that easy.
I always get worried when I cross run rank. All right, so good start. Nice little perfect parry just to get that counter pressure. Change sides.
Plus frames, Gladius. Try to jump back aerial, but still gets clipped by the Devil's Reverse.
Yeah, looks like Noah's going to stick with Bison for the tournament.
Anti-air Gladius works out there because he hit it high enough. Pressure here. Yeah, that's the toughest part with this character, right, is you don't have really reliable anti-airs.
Yeah.
And Noah knowing this, picking good angles for jumping.
It's usually at that stand medium, kind of gives him the perfect spacing.
Oh, he got there in
what
time.
a DI.
Gonna take the round thanks to that.
Very convincing. We'll see how Seabass can respond to that.
Yeah, playing a little slower in neutral, right? He's gotta be careful when he presses buttons. Walk under. Takes the next hit.
Strategy here. He does on the EX bomb setup. Yeah, it's always tough to guess on that.
Ooh, okay, all right. Luckily, the bomb blew up during his wake-up frames, right? So it could have been worse. He only had to take one mix-up off of that.
I think the OD armor also kept him out of it.
Interesting, yeah. So that's, I wonder if Noah's going to pick up on that. That's twice now that we've seen when wake up with bomb on you, you go for instant throw, and then when you see the neutral jump, he gets the perfect parry on the way down, and Noah can do an empty jump.
Some chunky damage coming in here. Some corner carry.
Yes.
Stand
Empty jump into
on the
medium.
counter.
Yeah. I think there's usually a safe jump setup with jump light kick she would do there, but she's doing a different setup.
Nice. Huge cash out, and there's the Marissa damage everyone loves.
I don't know if this kills, though. That was
It's
a long
either
combo.
kill or pixel.
Yeah, it's pixel.
Just about.
Seabass is burnout, but Marissa has a little bit better tools for burnout than usual, right? She can contest right
Ooh,
attack.
that's going to do it. CA is going to kill, I believe.
Even off a light starter, that should, right?
Yeah, EX bomb is going to scale it better as well. So try the round. Yep.
Game 1, going to NoahTheProdigy. That was a close second round, very close second round.
Yeah, I just think Seabass needs to work on the spacing a little bit. Just try to look for anti-air the best you can.
Yes. And maybe jump aerial target combos, right?
I like the decision by Noah to just do the knee again after the first one, especially off drive rush.
Yeah, he's changing his light pressure now because Noah showed that he knows jab target combo. You can parry the second jab.
And another good side swap jump over. This little crossover by Noah.
Ooh, okay. Doesn't get anything with the charged heavy kick. Corner pressure again. Here comes another
Seems
jump.
comfortable. He's got the drive gauge. Nice jumping. He does the conversion here. Goes for a nice side switch.
Interesting side swap. Noah's ready to see the charged heavy kick.
It's unfortunate that Marissa has to spend that much drive gauge to get that side swap. Alright, so he's going to get the bomb.
Yep. Jab frame kill. Does he go for the kill here? He's got the level 2.
Yeah, it's going to kill.
Massive damage.
Good spend, good spend.
Now he's one round away from taking. Well, no. I guess we're going to find out here, but I believe winners, or top 8 is going to be best of 5. Best of 5, so we're going to go to 3 games before this is over. Looking like a kangaroo, man. Jumping everywhere because SmokingSeabass is just not showing that he has an answer to it. That's big.
Cashing the bomb.
Yeah, it was awkward timing. He didn't know, he wasn't confident the combo he could get, so
nice.
he tried to plan the second bomb. There we go. Yes, we needed that. Finally got one.
Ooh, what a backdash on that command grab.
Beautiful. Another excellent jump, though. You're not going to stop this man from jumping. He gets level 2 on the last hit. Moving 2 up here.
Optimal.
Very clean.
Very nice, very nice. I wonder if this is a character that no one's going to pursue and just kind of play permanently.
I can't imagine him ever giving up the loop, but are there matchups maybe where he wants this?
Yeah, I know a lot of players are looking for some changes for him in Season 3, but we'll see how that plays out.
The Gladius Punch works out there finally. Blade Throw Tech. Nice neutral jump. Neutral jumps, forward jumps, doesn't matter. His jumps have been fantastic. Noah is...
He still has that like Luke kind of like approach. It's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun to watch.
He as a player plays like that, right?
Yeah.
Trying to bait something with that backdash after his flush frames. It's just jumping everywhere, man. Seabass, man. We got to find an answer to this. Okay.
It's really hard for Marissa to react when you even get to that spacing.
Nice reaction there. Buffering the level 1. Saw a nice slow button.
No drive gate on each side.
That's going to do it.
Jump over. Nice cross up again by Noah. I'm just not sure how Seabass has to play neutral here to avoid that.
I think it's a lot of the choices he's making when he believes the block pressure is done from Noah. He wants to like Gladius punch through then, you know, a medium button or something like that, but the jump happens. Gladius is heavy. Really punishable.
Right when Noah approaches that range, he's going to jump.
He didn't get the side swap this time. A little bit too low on the jab, jab, I guess.
Alright, does go for a guess.
Oh, the neutral
because
jump
of the
doesn't work
neutral
out.
jump. Nice perfect parry on the side of Noah. Let's get bomb off it. Okay.
Late jab off of that again. And beautiful choice. You love to see that.
Yeah, that was
very nice.
Nasty.
I don't even know if that was a read on the DI. It feels like it, right? Very nice.
That Gladius, man.
Right, taking a very important round here. He has got to take this next round to stay alive.
Punish counter. Not a good start for Seabass.
2+. Tried to throw a little
See if
too
he goes
early.
for that cheeky side switch. No, he's just going to do the back row. Not bad idea.
Looking for the jump.
Yeah, see, he's baiting it out now. Even drive gauge, even supers right now. I think Noah's going to cash in here, burns himself out for it. Oh, he's not going to level 3 for the burnout.
Right, but he gets the hair anyway. That's going to be game answer. Shimmy for the win here.
Very convincing.
Very much a set of, oh, you don't know how to anti-air me. I'm gonna abuse that, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got fist bumps. I think they're gonna.
They're happy with that. They're happy with that.
So we got ChrisG in the pink gi and white for Squall. I love what they did with the silhouette fan thing and the walkouts. All the walkout intros are so cool. You saw Elena has one. She's handstand walking.
That's why you can't skip them.
Oh, they're giving each other the squinty eyes. All right, game 1 here. Squall versus ChrisG. This is the other side of winners semis. First to 3. All right. Okay, doesn't get the counter hit of the crouch medium button, which is perfect back and forth with them at the beginning.
This is pretty much what I expected the way the match would start. So just safe neutral. We're gonna walk each other down, just looking for that first frame advantage on the
blade throw. All right, he checks the dash and he gets the corner as a reward. Burnout. This is scary now for ChrisG.
He is on the side of modern, so even reactions can get on some DIs.
Yes. And Mai has some pretty good chip sequences and chip damage anyway, right? So you're not necessarily too pressed if you don't get the stun.
Looks like Squall's just going to respect him and just kind of take the chip, not really go for the DI.
A lot of damage. And now look at it, because of one drive rush from now 2, ChrisG's close to being burnt out again anyway.
And just misses the hit off that fan extension.
All right, both players burnt out this time.
This is such a unique matchup. It's so funny.
Checks the fan with a normal. One of the unique things about her uncharged fan, right? A normal can just clean beat it. And both players out of burnout.
I got their drive gauge. I feel like we're watching a chess match. Already down to 25 seconds in the round. Nice level 1 spend.
But flame stocks. Oh, that's rough. And you're burnt out. That might be it.
Yeah, nothing he can really do there. It's kind of a checkmate. ChrisG smart, walking him down, getting the spacing, make sure can't get out of it.
That was Squall.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was Squall.
Squall.
We got our modern man in pink. Yeah.
I'm already getting confused from the mics.
That's why I wish one of them went costume too, but that's okay.
That would help.
The side ChrisG pressing opponent to the corner here, but he's more willing to back up and give space, just in general. Nice walk in and out to create the spacing for the whiff punish. Doesn't get a huge conversion though. We saw that a little bit earlier from Squall too.
Wow, this reaction is beautiful. There's those modern reactions right there. Between a fan.
Her level 2 has projectile invincibility, right? So
let's see how Squall manages the corner this time. I wonder if he'll actually go for DI setup.
Yeah, this would be pretty nasty setup. Oh, walks under the...
It's one thing to respect the player, you know how good someone is, but you still have to present that tool for them to think about.
Make them prove that they got those, right?
That's right.
That's going to do it. He just gets to go into a simple drive rush extension. Doesn't even do the level 3. Saves us a little bit of time on the stream here.
It just is constant back and forth in the neutral game, just fan after fan.
Yeah. Very similar way of playing neutral, apart from the walk forward from Squall and the walk back from ChrisG.
That's right.
The corner already.
Both players very patient. Not really trying to do too much.
Couldn't quite get enough frame advantage on that first fan hit to sneak in the crouch medium kick for the extension, but beautiful throw text over and over. Back throw.
She's got a great running overhead. I love her overhead.
It's, for me, it's always hard to tell that she's doing it.
Yeah. She's got a weird animation leading into it. All right, so we're going to get some fan stock here.
Yeah, you got to hold this pressure. This is a bit of trouble.
But she's going to look for burnout. You might not need it.
Okay, he forces the burnout. Now ChrisG recovers from it first, so you just got to survive this next set of mix-ups.
Better to burn out on your own accord.
Noah would agree with you. Right, flame stock's another thing that gives him the advantage right now.
Squall still a little burnout left, though.
And out of burnout.
Man, both players just so even each match, each round.
It's crazy.
The health's the same, the drive is the same.
Oh, he catches the perfect parry attempt.
It's just one of those risks you just have to deal with. Unfortunately, you got to guess a throw or a meaty.
Right. Wow, big opener for that. Big call out that there was going to be an approach. Squall, he guesses right. Jump back, didn't want to deal with it. That's going to be a nice conversion.
With a low fan
OD Ryenbu so that he can get the level 1. Flame stock, base it.
Yeah, that was smart. It's going to be a big punish.
It's not going to force. Okay, there it is. I was going to say.
Not
really
quite burnout.
No, you can't do that. Projectile.
Projectile.
Well played. Wow. For all the close rounds we had, that was kind of a blow up there. ChrisG made some good
very
adjustments.
Quick, yeah. He picked up on some things there.
Really good timing on that one fan pressure. Took him into the corner. A couple of, reversals read correctly. The dash after the throw break, and Squall wasn't fast enough checking it.
ChrisG moving forward more confidently. You can smell more in the water right now.
Didn't believe in the jab punish counter there, but still gets to extend his pressure a little bit here. Okay, gets a little meter back with that parry. That's very nice.
Not a lot of perfect parries, I'm surprised, on the fans.
We see a little bit more out of it from Squall, I think.
At least with the perfect parry, you can probably move forward or at least try to drive rush into it.
So I think we've seen a lot of that when Squall would get the perfect parry on the first hit of fan or something, then ChrisG recognizes that and he doesn't press a button quite as quickly. Oh, he tried to charge fan after the throw break, but ChrisG going in. Converts, takes the round.
That's a tough guess because you're a throwaway and you're also on burnout, so it could be meaty. Too much to deal with there. He gets executed.
Round start, drive rush overhead. Doesn't pan out, but he drops it. Oh, that's rough. ChrisG ready with the punish, taking the flame stocks.
That's what you do.
Yeah, when you get those flame stocks real early in a round, right?
Especially in the matchup on your mirror, you gotta be first.
That's a big punish. ChrisG just doing an excellent job calling out these reversals. Going to level 2.
He's gonna be able to kill here.
Should be able to. He gets an extension off of this.
Pixel, but now you're kind of you're just in jail there. Man, ChrisG just really rolling now.
Huge adaptation there. All right, ChrisG 1 game away from taking and moving on. Are we going to get the swap to Negative edge is turned off.
Button release.
Feels like a character swap. Or did he just recognize maybe he is used to having it off and he just recognized?
Yeah, it might be something like that. That's an interesting thing to just go straight to that.
That'd be a crazy adjustment on someone. Oh, in this particular matchup, I like negative edge.
I will use negative edge. Yeah, I know exactly when that's going to look like. All right, so here we go. ChrisG up 2-1.
Okay, nice back jump, and he flips him on the way down. Free damage. Yeah,
nice.
Can't jump that setup there. You do not have enough time to jump in.
And you know you're getting DP'd on modern.
Ooh, OD fan is going to find his mark. Oh, instead of taking the knockdown, he's going to throw another fan.
Nice.
And because he committed to the dash, he got hit by the drive or the dive kick there.
Yeah, her dive kick is very elusive.
I feel like I usually see it as a corner escape, but there it.
I feel like ChrisG, especially in this match so far, this set, he hasn't really minded being burnout.
No, not at all. I mean, modern, right? That's one of the advantages of playing in modern. You get better reaction.
Very, very comfortable. All right, so another situation where Squall's not going to look for any type of DI setup and just gets caught.
Yep. Jab, confirm into a level 2 super is a little easier when you're on modern.
And maybe that's what he's expecting, and that maybe that's why he doesn't want to try the DI.
Sure. Corner carry again. Squall's done an excellent job of getting ChrisG to the corner, but lately he just hasn't been able to close the round.
ChrisG's just got good ways out and just really whip punishes right when you make that mistake in that space.
Band pressure.
Nice hit.
Not a huge conversion off that. It was a straight hit on the stand heavy.
Yeah, most of their hits are just very simple. Just get the damage and just try to set something else up.
Okay,
nice
nice.
DP. It barely caught that.
With that spacing, that's twice. He's had just the right spacing to catch the dive kick.
All right, so here we go. ChrisG.
Threatening burnout. Okay, that helps a lot.
Squall's got, he's got a lot of super meter, but not a lot of drive gauge.
And he knows, oh no!
Didn't want to deal with it. Unfortunately, it's going to burn him out, and then he has to deal with Fire Stock.
Yeah, modern reaction.
ChrisG right to the range. Looks like he's going to back up and just try to
force chip, right?
Out. Not a lot you can do against the Flame Stock.
That spacing was beautiful. It wasn't close enough to get that.
Yeah, ChrisG's going to take the mirror.
Right. Good idea from
impressive.
Squall and a good reaction, but the spacing was a little off. 3-1 to ChrisG, moving on in the bracket.
I don't blame him there because you're about to get. I mean, you're already burnt out in the corner. Up and coming.
Blaz is really young.
Yeah, he's. What about I believe 15 and
Enzo.
then Enzo the Hokage as well. Yeah.
All right, going into this here. This is losers quarters. First match of losers quarters. Elusive Kimberly versus Wanheda Modern Ken. I almost feel bad calling out the control scheme only when it's a modern player, but you don't see it as often.
Right.
Something to keep in mind even for the players in the match. What does that change about their playstyle, their reaction time?
Elusive getting a really good start establishing the game right now. Already in the corner, but ooh, what a parry.
Not a lot of damage from the scaling, but gets a good knockdown into spray can. Nice. Now you force the burnout, stun. Doesn't go for the stun yet.
Nice. Final way out. Typically, Elusive is looking for the overheads to try to just block stun you. Kind of keep in the corner of that burnout.
And it's interesting, right? We saw Kimberly using a run stop to reset pressure, and then we saw Ken do the same thing. These are two characters that have access to that option.
It's interesting they both have that tool.
Dragon Lash starter gets caught by the dry rush button, but reversal.
Good EXDP to get out.
Wow, good delayed button to catch. That was a really close Jin rise, so he was looking at being punishable even if he went into light.
She goes for can setup. I'm surprised by that. I thought maybe he would cash in a level 3 and just try to set up after that. Get the stock going.
Right.
All right, nice.
Yes.
Just get that side switch. Yeah, get your drive gauge back and try setting up. You know, reduce it in the corner. Make him work.
Maybe even burn him out, right? Good check. Delayed, but perfect carry works out again.
On the Jin ride.
Yes, there's the side swap. We didn't get the throw. We took a little bit of a different option.
Nice overhead. You should just cash on the level 3.
I don't know if it kills, though.
It's not going to kill.
A little bit too much steroid.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty close.
But with the extra walk speed, but he should get good Oki here, right? And he's got nothing.
And I have to guess grab or quick light, maybe?
Back throw.
Oh, another grab.
Oh, and the jump.
Wow.
Just the right angle.
Just caught it. Yeah, that's staying heavy punch.
Game 1 going to Elusive.
See, that's what I mean. I feel like I got to root for him because he beat him.
I'll root for Wanheda. I want to see that happen here. See how far Modern can get us in top 8.
True. It'd be actually unique to see. You don't really see a lot of Modern Kens, I feel like, though.
No, Ken is kind of an unusual one to see in Modern specifically. Wow, sweep works out here. We saw a little bit a minute ago there, though. Elusive not particularly known for having good uppercuts from what we've seen so far today. I'm sorry, uppercuts, anti-airs. And Wanheda took advantage of that, had a jump in that gave him some very good pressure.
Yeah, Kimberly doesn't really have like a DP either.
No, but her crouch fierce is fantastic, and she can left-right you with the run stop, right? So
her crouch fierce is definitely the most reliable one.
It's reliable enough, you know, and even Tatsumaki is fairly reliable as an uppercut. Just no confidence in it, maybe, or
not sure.
We'll see how much that plays a role in the rest of the set here.
Yeah, just looking for desperate now.
Catches him trying to throw tech there, maybe?
I believe he wanted a level 3 there, would have taken it, but he got it anyway.
He gets it. A little bit of a shimmy. Perfect.
That's what we got. Perfect. KO.
Very nice. So this is what happens when I root for you. You start performing better. So I got to be responsible with that power.
Commentator's gift.
Commentator's gift.
That is
right
there.
Another round start Dragon Lash paying off here. Corner already.
It's hard to react to.
Tries to shimmy him. But the crouch medium kick is going to find its mark. Is that an intentional reset?
Yeah, I think he was just looking for a shimmy opportunity on that neutral zone.
I wonder why he's trying so hard to bait him. He doesn't even have a reversal option here. No level 1, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
There's a good bait. Side swap, beautiful side swap. Optimal combo here.
I don't know if Wanheda's just expecting maybe the level 1s on wake up. Ooh, nice little hesitation on the jump in.
Yeah, that Tatsu is to bait the throw, right? Right. Extension with the OD air throw. Level 2, yeah.
Cashed out for the win there.
I completely agree. Very nice. Cash out takes it.
Yeah, her supers always hit kind of weird, especially when they're in the air like that. It always looks so odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the modern reactions.
Right. But a perfect parry again. Working out. Crouch medium kick finds its mark, so he's going to link, go into a combo, set up can. There's the anti-air. That's what we want to see.
I love how Kimberly's crouch fears just puts them right back where they were, too.
Right.
It's like, think again.
Right? Jinrai, uppercuts.
Wanheda still sitting on level 3 right now. He's got all the meter in the world.
That was an awkward hit on that crouch fierce. Scramble works out in favor of Elusive here. And close to putting Wanheda in burnout.
Oh,
very nice patience.
Interesting DP side swap there.
Now Wanheda gets to force burnout maybe. There it is.
Oh no, misinput on the Tatsumaki, but it wasn't punished.
Though.
Might benefited more because she was burnt out.
And yeah, you're plus on that overhead because of burnout, right? Sweeps are a lot safer. Yeah, he doesn't want to spend his confidence.
Wow, the confidence.
And it pays off.
One mistake away from losing that, but hey, it worked out.
Right, winner of this round takes the lead in the set. Another round start Dragon Lash.
Nice, good wake up, call out. Make him respect you. He's getting away with a lot of normals, a lot of new fierces, just dealing with it.
That's still brave though, because considering how many times Wanheda was baiting instead of taking the Oki. Yeah. Elusive picked the right time to go for it. It pays off. Yeah, those drive rush jabs have been good there after the jump attack.
He does like going for the overhead, and it's not getting checked. You really have to light jab or do something quick to get that.
Yeah. Is Dragon Lash an overhead? It's just different.
Or the Jinrai, I'm sorry. The Jinrai. Yeah, Jinrai overhead, that's what I meant. Dragon Lash counter. Oh, I believe that was a bait. Yeah,
yes.
Nice.
Good patience.
So Elusive will take the round.
Should be able to. No drops. So that's another thing you got to look out for, right? This is what we talk about. Modern gives you the reactions for those supers, but that means you can bait it.
Right.
That means they're more likely to do it off of a drive rush cancel.
2 on the side of Elusive right now.
Drive rush jab.
All over Wanheda. Already in the corner, 10 seconds in.
And
burnt out.
Back. This is scary. You can guarantee drive impact if you want here.
Yeah, he's actually going to take some damage here first.
Setup.
Oh, I like that
aerial
attempt.
Good recognition that it was an aerial hit. Goes for the right follow-up.
Yeah,
nearly a perfect. That was a hood perfect. Only had armor damage.
Yeah. Should just give it to him anyway.
I'll call it. That was perfect read, perfect execution. Not going to be a perfect form in this round.
A little bit better of a round start by Wanheda. Improve the spacing. Now he's got Elusive to corner. Dealing with the mixes.
More Jinrai pressure. And see, we've seen that a couple times. Elusive does like a delayed sweep.
Yeah.
Just kind of catching him. Working out.
I don't know if maybe he's trying to bait the parry. Nice, perfect parry.
Gives you a chance, but this is still a rough comeback. You're still low on drive gauge.
Oh, I think that was a bait for a
He wanted to bait something huge.
Yeah, that had to be a bait for a DP. Because Wanheda's been doing a great job, especially off those rushes. He does wake up with that OD. So.
Got the counter hit on the crouch medium punch, but I don't know if he can convert it that distance. Good OS.
He went for that shortstop again off the drive rush with the grab cancel.
Bends the can for the extra damage.
All right, that's a bait.
And gets all that drive gauge back. Burn him out with
he dropped it a little bit. Oh, he has to think again.
This should do it though.
Yeah, this string should do it.
Level 2, and that's going to be it. 3-1 to Elusive. Very nice play here. That was almost a double perfect, right? Like hood perfect into perfect.
Yeah. Elusive just felt comfortable, just open them over and over.
Great adaptations. I'm cool with it. Elena's a pretty cool character. I like her redesign.
She's very unique. I think they did a good job kind of reinventing the wheel.
Here we go. This is one of those hell matchups, right? On paper. On paper, yes. This is so tough for Zangief, but
it's BP Amoco. This guy finds a way in.
He's off of these bad matchups.
He loves when you think you got the advantage.
Yes.
So, all right. So Docta Afrikan versus BP Amoco. Top 8 losers.
Let's go both players, but also slightly BP Amoco.
Yeah. He has a slight advantage of us rooting for him.
There it is, the BP Amoco special. Crouch light kick into command grab on hit or on whiff. Doesn't matter.
There it is again.
2 times in a row. Establish that early.
Yeah,
Drive rush.
Feels like a test
Overhead. Chop trades. Now he's looking at getting burnt out though, right?
It's already one more hit needed for BP.
Yes. That's why he'll just take the hits. He doesn't care. Oh, what a read!
What a call out.
If that had hit. A little bit better drive gauge situation though, so this isn't the worst thing you can. Yep.
Wow, just knees right into the spacing. So good at finding that.
It's plus on whiff. One of the famous plus on whiff moves. Same thing in Street Fighter V. I used to get clipped all the time.
And the thing is too, you like hesitate because you think you're gonna just take the block stun and it's gonna hit you, and it doesn't. It's just sitting there.
Takes the knockdown with Oki instead here. Yeah, double headbutt. Tries to wait out the amnesia. Nothing happening. He tried the classic walk back, make you think I'm not going to pressure walk forward command grab, but this time Docta Afrikan jumps out.
Let's see what pressure he's got in the corner for BP to deal with here, though. Ooh,
that hurts so much. He gets so much drive gauge back, and then he's just back in the corner anyway.
Wow, nice amnesia on the EX command grab. That's a really good call out.
But kind of a weird setup for it, so he couldn't get a good conversion, and that's going to be game 1 to BP.
Nice driver sweep. Not really, that's tough to punish too as well, especially if he blocks.
Oh, no punish on that too. I wonder maybe Zangief can't. Well, maybe a crouch medium kick does some damage.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a miss. That
good
had
DI punish on the whip of the EX lariat there.
I think he was, because he was probably resetting, first hit of chop on hit, he was probably resetting it to OD command grab and just screwed up the input, got lariat instead.
See if BP can find his way back in, burn out. He did go for the empty jump.
Yeah, but it wasn't quite fast enough.
Kind of burn out in the corner, especially Zangief. You're kind of checkmated. I assume Afrikan's going to try to abuse the burnout, just get the chip damage.
Maybe, but it's already over.
Yeah, he's out already.
And sweep. Yeah, safe jump. And he tried to go for it anyway. But with all that scaling, that's not that big of a punish, so just got to fight your way back in from full screen and see what you can get.
Yeah. Docta Afrikan's looking for those neutral ones, kind of in the middle too, catch them moving up.
Nice teleport to swap sides here. Flips in the air. Babushka.
Level 2. Oh, he actually hit him.
No way!
And the light command grab will take it.
That hurts.
Wow, that's tough to deal with, especially the level 2 spend. Now you have no meter going into the round 2.
Oh, that was weird. That's 3 so far this round. Is he doing the tap parry on purpose to bait something? No drive rush behind him? That was a mistake.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that input was supposed to be. Maybe a
running lariat, maybe? Oh, yeah, maybe running bear grab, right. Good jump out that time.
Yeah, it's nice attempt.
Scary pressure here. He's back in your face. You're close to the corner.
Docta Afrikan's finding, he's really finding those command grab spaces now.
Yes.
He's trying to look for. He's backdashing out, jumping out.
And that was scary. If that drive impact had been a little sooner, crouch medium kick not cancelable on the side of JP, but timing was a little late, so he was able to counter DI, set up the space, all this damage, take it around.
Very nice response by Docta Afrikan.
Yeah. That's it. He wants to set up that spacing more often. BP? Nah, he's in there.
I like this. I like the second headbutt off the drive rush for the first one. Keeps it safe.
And so much drive gauge damage off that headbutt, right? If they're not parrying it.
And already down half health.
No, he committed to it.
Slight delay, yeah.
For a second, I thought he went for the level 1.
Yeah, that was a good read.
Get burnout here. Very scary.
He got reset, so he's going to take a lot more damage here. And now he's going to be heavy into the DI. Yeah.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Zangief has no quick reversal, and he's out of meter. He'd have to have level 2 for that. So.
Empty jump button for the frame kill, sets it up, the departure.
Yeah, he was in prison. Unfortunate.
That definitely could have gone either way, but that committed to the level 3.
Docta Afrikan ties it up, 1-1.
Yes. Neutral jump. Such a fantastic button for JP on neutral jump especially.
Especially that heavy kick coming down. It's got crazy range.
Yep. Taking all these plus frames. Yeah, he needed that check. Burns himself out anyway because he wants to finish the combo.
Yeah, unfortunately Zangief doesn't have much there. That's why you'll see him cancel the lights into the main play.
I don't even know if regular lariat combos off lights like that or if it's kind of inconsistent, I think.
I think you just have to be really close.
Patience.
Now he's in the same situation, but nice answer with the back heavy punch. That's pretty much the only answer he had there.
And now he's out of burnout and, threatening burnout.
Docta Afrikan's kind of running away a little bit just to get that drive gauge back.
Oh, and he calls out the amnesia, and then
Can't kill, unfortunately. Not a lot of extensions there for Zangief.
That was a command grab, and he missed it, but it all works out.
It's so hard to react to when you get hit with that counter hit on that low light, and then you just get command grab.
Yep.
Like, I'm getting hit, though. What's
I
happening?
mean, he can go for another hit, too. You're like, you have to think fast.
Like, how is that fair?
Very scary. Right, full screen, playing the game he always wanted to play, but a jump in works.
Oh, that spike was still there.
That time, patience worked out for Dr. Afrikan. Dr. Afrikan, sorry.
All right, so not a lot of good answers right now from BT trying to get in. It's such a difficult mini game to deal with.
He makes it in. Where the magic could happen.
Nice double headbutt for Oki on the drive.
He's one good read away from winning. Kind of commits to it early.
Yeah, that was a light command grab attempt in the range he was at.
No super meter needed here. That's very, very good.
Wasn't a bad idea by BP, but Dr. Afrikan's been reading a lot of his command grab setups now. He's got to start doing something different.
Well, there's something different, but it doesn't work out.
Yeah, of course.
Spacing's a little bit off. I think maybe he was expecting another projectile.
Yeah. Maybe he thought they were closer to corner too. Maybe I'll walk it forward.
No way.
Wow.
He was looking for a combo drop, but what a way to bait it.
Yeah. Comes out of the air.
BP does not care. He will burn himself out. Another command grab.
Life is even. BP just has to find a way out of the drive gauge advantage. Puts himself in
Another
corner.
Yeah.
He is able to walk out. Dr. Afrikan's pretty comfortable just kind of leaving. Leave the spacing, get back to full screen, and just take over again.
Now Dr. Afrikan works himself out here, looking to win off the reset.
All right, so level 2. BP is going to get his meter back here. He does have to block it, though.
That hurts. Oh, he jumped. He got it. And there's one read.
There's a man grab.
But now
one more
you can't
guess.
drive rush in. That's punishable, right?
On the burnout, I don't know.
He was close enough to jab, maybe, though. That was scary.
He catches him. I think that's the first overhead he did so far.
Full screen drive rush, raw overhead.
That's hard to anticipate. All right. Dr. Afrikan up 2-1 on BP.
Yeah. All right, takes the knockdown here. He tried to SPD again. He's been missing a lot of those. Yeah. Trading
Two
hits.
trades on the slap.
Gets there in time with the anti-air. Knockdown to the corner.
It's already one guess. Yeah,
goes for the
he
command
did it
grab
again.
again. He does not care.
I wonder if he should just start trying to bait out that amnesia. It's a very good tool to get out.
He gets it anyway. It all works out.
Like command grab.
It doesn't matter how many times you guess right against this command grab.
Yep.
He's still going to go
He's
for it.
going to do it. He's still going to do it.
Unconditionable. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we weren't seeing that much stand medium punch from Dr. Afrikan, just checking, but now we are.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because he's respecting the slap range, the standing medium.
There it is.
Nice.
He's been looking for it all set. He finally gets it.
Finally caught him on that back jump.
Oh,
but I can throw you out of the air, too.
Oh, my God. No respect.
All right,
drive rush sweep.
Pretty safe. Amnesia.
No
Another
way.
level 3 bait.
Beautiful baits.
I wonder what's convincing BP there just to churn it out.
He thought he was going to, because there was another amnesia bomb coming, right?
Okay,
he wanted to sneak it in between the two. I get it. I respect it.
Both times, though, Dr. Afrikan's just ready.
There it is.
Nice. There's the command grab again. Light.
Man. Dr. Afrikan, you like to see he's smirking a little bit. He's like, yeah, you got me, you got me.
Hey, he cheeses everyone. Doesn't matter.
But that's the thing, right? I mean, the only option Dr. Afrikan isn't presenting here is guessing when the light string is over and pressing a button. He's always choosing jump or like, right?
Yeah.
And that's why the jump resets from BP are working out so well.
Good anti-air by Dr. Afrikan. Doing a great job of just keeping BP out now.
A little too late to punish the command grab, and BP Amoco goes unpunished again for these wild command grabs.
I feel like we'll start seeing that back heavy punch more, too.
Oh, a little bit too far for the headbutt. All right, offensive drive reversal.
He does get burned out on an EX spike. Kind of caught him off guard there.
How you get back in now. Jumping.
Yeah, he wanted that light cross-up, but he just barely missed, and now he's kind of jailed.
Yeah, Dr. Afrikan called him out on doing all of those jumps and was able to side swap, but now he wants space because he's low on drive gauge.
He did let him out. I felt like he was kind of done there. Drive gauge.
Right.
He didn't have level 2.
VP's full, so this is scary.
All right, just raw level 2 activation. Just jumps through it, but just gets caught coming down.
He really wanted to clip him and delete the level 2, right? That worked out earlier. All right, Dr. Afrikan 1 round away from taking this. Let's see if our man can lock in and take this.
A good way to lab out JP's level 2 in the future is like, you have to watch what he's doing more than what the actual spike's coming out.
But you still have to block high-low against the ghost properly, too.
Right.
It's a little of both. That's what makes it so tough.
Yeah.
If it was only watching JP, I think we'd see a lot more people blocking
It's something people need to take to the lab, or you're just going to have to deal with it.
Seeing a little bit more of a bugsy approach from VP here, which, I mean, considering how many command grabs he's gone for lately, this is the mix-up now, is not doing command grabs.
Yeah,
beautiful
double headbutt even to the jump again.
And now you're in the corner. Yep, that's the setup.
Loves it. That perfect parry is so tough to deal with, too. You want to meet you want to pressure Zangief in the corner, but then he perfect parries you, and now you're in the corner.
And now close to burnout. If he burns out, this is pretty much game over. Setup level 2.
He doesn't have enough time drive gauge-wise to even
That's checkmate.
handle all the chip.
There's no way.
He's going to have to look for a level 2 here. Some kind of reaction level 2, I feel like. But now he's too far.
There's
just
no
keeps
way.
jumping in
There's
and he
no
gets
way.
The grab.
Wait, no. Why? Oh, okay. He fist bumped. I thought, like, wait, this isn't over.
Hops are all over the
that was
place.
insane. I cannot believe VP managed to bring that back.
It's like 4 jumps in a row.
If I were at Docta Afrikan, I would have set up level 2 to see if I could force the chip. But, I mean, now he at least has the super for this round, right? You have to think that was part of the decision making.
Yeah, final set, final round.
That was awkward. And this is the conversion off of heavy cane spin, but he got it right where he wants it anyway.
We're just back to the mini games, and okay,
yeah, so much damage.
I agree with that actually.
That's fine.
This is, it's not like for any drive gauge advantage or anything like that. This is just to put him in a position where you got to earn this round, buddy. You got to come all the way back now.
That's rough.
Especially as Zangief, I got to get across the world for this.
No damage dealt yet, and that is going to do it. Perfect. Closing it out 3-1 over BP Amoco. Our local boy just couldn't quite do it. But what a heck of a set he gave us.
Yeah, just based on BP's reaction right now, he does not like that matchup. What I'm assuming is a lot of these are already started, and then they'll just kind of stream like the top 8. All right, so we got a Squall versus Elusive match here for you. Losers, quarterfinals.
Here we go. Early pressure from Squall, pretty much what you'd expect to see from my here. Ooh, a little bit off on the throw, but not a big conversion from Elusive. Yeah, you'll see that a lot after the buff to slide from Kimberly. After throw tech, a lot of Kimberly's can slide.
Very good Frickin Terry to start the pressure.
Trying to bait something with that elbow drop.
This spacing right here is exactly where Squall wants to be.
Although Elusive looks like he feels pretty comfortable with that spacing too. Just close enough to be like, you can't throw a fan for free, buddy. Come on.
Right.
And Kimberly can just slide in reaction to fan, right?
Yeah, she has that reaction. It can go right under it.
Back throw, reverse the position, and now Elusive is in the corner and in danger.
Yeah, he's going to drive gauge, but not on health, so it's going to be tough to get out of this. Does catch him.
Does not convert to a kill, but it works out.
Yeah, I don't know if he could have just maybe lights
into drive rush canceled.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had to, spend level 1, but there was a way to do it if you wanted to.
Oh, he baits the DP. That was nasty. That elbow drop is so tough to guess.
Protect works out here for Squall.
He's going to look for the EX band to kind of eliminate the pressure from Elusive.
Yeah, gives you a lot of space. Oh, doesn't quite get the right spacing.
He's funny. I wonder if he cashes out here to level 3. Nope, he's going to go for a can setup.
Yes.
We see this a lot from Elusive. He doesn't like cashing out just to be safe. Like saving the meter. Squall playing a little more cautious now. He's handling that spacing correctly, not really letting Elusive jump out anymore.
There's the throw loop pressure. Good read from Elusive to go for the crouch medium.
You gotta cash out here.
You're definitely spending. There's no way you're not spending here. Take the buff. Quarter round.
Should kill, yeah, and then you'll get the buff. Alright, very nice. Yep. Always gotta make sure. Always gotta make sure.
Yes. I don't think level 2 could have done it anyway. No. A lot of scaling in that combo.
He might have been able to convert it from that combo as well.
Yeah, he would have had to drop one of his mortals, do it a little early.
Nice little
the trade
hit it there.
Yeah, trade saves him a little bit of pressure.
And neither player really got an advantage on that.
Nice check on the run stop. You gotta have those in this matchup.
Again with the elbow drop, makes another DP.
And that makes you wonder, are we going to start seeing no elbow drop jumps pretty soon, right?
Yep, that's what he's trying to establish, that mind game. Looks like he's just trying to burn out. He did convert here.
Can he kill?
I think he can kill with a level 2. He's going to build it. Yep,
yeah, but he can't. He couldn't go into the OD finisher. This should still be enough.
I think it'll do it. It is level 2. Yeah, that'll take it. Nice.
It looked very good for Squall in the first round, and then good adaptations from Elusive.
Yeah, once Elusive gets his game, especially in the corners, Kimberly, like, he's playing it so well, it's tough to deal with.
Good check on that slide rush. Meaty overhead.
All right, nice patience from Squall.
From both players, yeah. Nice shimmy. And We're already almost in the other corner because that's how my does things.
All right, just very, very patient play from both players.
That was the first forward heavy kick we saw from Elusive too, and Squall did the objectively correct first layer.
There's that EX fan for a loop.
Yeah, this pressure's very hard to deal with. So the throw, no,
Doesn't
goes
cost
low.
much to do either.
That'll do it, right?
Yep, cash out off the Frickin Terry, 20 damage. All right, nice response by Squall. Goes up around.
Oh, random overhead. That didn't look like it was intentional, right?
Could have been a misinput.
Yeah, a fan maybe.
Could have been a cross input, actually. Ooh, man, just barely caught her in the air.
Yes. But it works out.
There's an odd restand. Okay,
And
nice reversal,
okay,
wake up.
I know it used to be that you could do a meaty light in some situations to bait out her level 1 and recover in time, but either that setup or the buffs to level 1 startup.
I was expecting to see Elusive start to do that more. I'm starting to really test Squall and wake up.
Jab back throw. OD fan. More pressure, light. Jimmy, that's going to be a conversion.
Yeah, that'll
Easy
do it.
combo into level 3.
And that'll kill. Haven't really seen a lot of flame stock builds yet so far. Not
I
really
don't know
any.
why. Is he just not getting the conversions into level 1, or is this just not a matchup where he feels like the X... Because she doesn't have a fireball.
Right.
Maybe the flame stocks on fireball don't matter enough for you to spend super meter to get it.
Yeah.
But you get other power-ups on other specials, right? You can get some cool conversions.
Definitely want that advantage. All right, so nice bust up by Squall.
Good throw here. And every round it feels like Elusive is down on drive gauge really early.
Squall's just not afraid to DP, especially on wake up.
Sure.
It's working though.
No anti-air. That was kind of a weird jump situation. Wow, okay. That looked like a weird run. I don't know if that was an intentional choice.
Another throw loop out of the EX fan, and then they
Shimmy
did
works that
bait
time.
the shimmy. Yeah, he got him.
Squall taking the lead with set here.
Squall around, see how Elusive responds.
Protect works out. Nice slide. Good spacing on it. Late jab check there. Gets a nice knockdown in the throw.
Yeah, he's just looking to get in the corner now. He's taking his time.
I don't know if he could have gotten an extension off of that with a drive rush, but he takes the corner carry.
I like how Squall keeps backing up a little bit, just to take that spacing away from the jump out. Dealing with the throw loop here. Does
Close
find a
enough
way
for the
out.
light kick to connect. Gets the throw back.
Side switch. So you can see if Elusive can put in some work here in the corner now.
Yeah, see, there we go. We're seeing some jumps without the elbow drops, right? That'll kill, I think. Yep, 3 lights, but that's still pretty low health, so...
Yeah, level 3 from there is always going to kill.
Squall looking a lot stronger now. Going too long.
I think he's starting to really read a lot of Elusive's patterns, especially in neutral. And the fan setups are really getting him in. Let's see if he could, see if he's just going to try to do it the same way.
I like the drive rush fan to stop the momentum, catch off guard.
Like I mentioned, he's just covering that jump out space. You just can't jump out of it.
Jab, 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 jab. Here comes the throw. Throw him again, please. No.
Fan of the throw. Good tech.
Drive rush. Take the plus frames. Called out the shimmy that time.
Nice. Again, abuse the spacing on that odd DP.
Right. That was weird. Was that an intentional setup for a meaty overhead?
Might have been.
Level 1.
Take the round.
Yeah. Not doing it for the flame stocks there, just doing it for the damage.
Unfortunately, she can't take those from the next round.
Squall is 1 round away from closing this out, moving on to the top 4.
Yep, just needs one more round.
Okay, see, yeah, he's worried about the elbow drops. We didn't answer you there.
Yeah, you're right. Called it out. He did hesitate. Nice break. A lot of teching in the corner. They don't want to deal with those failures.
Ooh, creates a scramble that works out for Kimberly. Gets the drive rush meaty slide.
Oh, he went for that stop again.
Yeah.
Try to bait out another DP.
Some counter hit, so he gets a big conversion here. Does he spend?
He should kill here with a level 1.
Level 2?
Oh no, he dropped it.
Or hesitated? I don't know.
He just stood there, so I think he missed a
Committed.
input or something like that.
Hard committed to an unsafe option. Believed it was going to work out and gets to save all that super meter for the final round here. Nice.
Ooh, nice check on the distance.
Right, no uppercut for the extra
there.
damage, but better than taking the pressure.
Good perfect carry. See what he does with it.
Meterless, I like that. You
Yeah.
got so much scaling, just keep your meter.
You don't want to spend anything on that perfect parry. Just get what you can on.
Good spacing. It's twice that Squall has called that out this game.
Ooh, yeah. It wasn't a bad reaction, but because of the EX fan, gave him a lot of time to DP that in. Okay, using the elbow drop to get in through the fan.
Plus Frame City with the roundhouse. Yeah, desperately wants to burn him out, but
just missed that fan check. Okay.
Yeah, this is a drive
idea.
gauge move, right?
Yeah, drive gauge move for sure. Get him close to burnout and start setting up a fan. Look for the burnout sequence and take it.
Wake
but he goes for a wake-up 3.
He did not get him.
And he didn't fall for it, so that's going to do it.
No combo drop. That's going to be it. Squall taking it 3-1 over Elusive. Very nice job to Elusive making it this far in the bracket, though. Played very well.
Actual street fights. That's what we do out here in Chicago, apparently. All right, so players are ready to rock. SmokingSeabass versus Docta Afrika. This is going to be a unique matchup, yes, I feel like. Marissa. I feel like she might have an easier time getting in than Zangief.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. She's got Superman Punch for starters.
Yeah, the armor.
All right, if you say so.
Yeah, what a call out of the perfect parry. Cashes out, pushes into the corner.
Reading Amnesia, not yet. Oh, yep, there's that neutral jump cane.
Yeah, that cane reaches so far on the neutral jump. It's tough not to get hit by that. It's almost like Dull Sims when he comes down with that medium leg punch or medium punch.
Yeah.
You just have to be able to parry it or react to it.
I wonder if in response to those neutral jumps, maybe Docta Afrika was using Gladius, right?
Yeah, especially for the armor.
Right?
Nice hit. That'll take the round. That uppercut looks so meaty. Such a cool character. I really hope she gets buffed. All right, nice. Again, just gets him back in.
No punish, though.
Oh, the cross-up spike caught him.
That could have been worse. Drive gauge is a little bit in favor of SmokingSeabass now. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have that right. Sorry. Teleport to get in. Converts. The counter hits.
All right, let's see.
Nice jump jab.
I got a cane. Yep, extension.
That was the thing I think we saw the most from SmokingSeabass in the winter side set, was not having it. So the jump jab's working out here. You love to see that.
Again, a tough character to anti-iron, but
that's on you, right? You got to figure out how to do it or play different characters.
You got to find a way to make it good. All right, both players right on the edge of burnout.
Wow, anti-jump DI.
If he doesn't drop this, he's gonna kill the CA.
Oh, should do it. I love it. Beautiful.
Later.
Game 1 going to Seabass.
Man's in love, though. He had the heart in his face. All right, SmokingSeabass, very nice. Up 1-0 on Docta Afrika.
He's still doing the same thing, though, like trying to get those charged roundhouses. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
I think Docta Afrika has to look for just kind of a DI on reaction there.
Ooh, glad he switched there a little bit. No whiff punish.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Go for it. I like that. Even if the spike reached there, you're armoring through that, right?
That's his reaction, too.
Good jump on the command grab.
See the setup? He went for that low.
Wow. That probably beat delayed throw, right?
Good defense by Seabass.
Oh,
he got caught by the
the early Gladius.
He's not going to be able to kill him, though.
Trying to force burnout.
He's either getting chipped or he's going to have to react. What's it going to be? And there it is. He's got to react. But he missed it. All right, nice. Good round by Docta Afrika there.
Still very close. Looks like a slower start this round. Seabass. Yes, loves that charge roundhouse.
Nice.
Charge one.
Nice
with
punish counter. He's going to spend the drive gauge. Gets in corner. Pressure here. Oh, nice amnesia.
Okay.
Probably... He's going to hold the pressure and maybe look for a teleport. There it is.
Double jump just to get away from the teleport.
Nice neutral jump. You know, for the level 2, probably going to try to burn him out here. Drive gauge is gone. Another mix off the 2. Now he's stuck in the corner. How's Seabass going to get out of here?
He's not.
Yeah, he baited the super on that. Now he's in another big... Yeah.
Opens him up. Doesn't even need the stun. Punish counter.
Yeah. I don't know if could he have level 1? the JP there, right when he's coming down. I think a level 1 to kill him.
I don't know, because there were too many projectiles, right?
I don't know if that was a scenario or not, but
I think the projectiles, the departure spikes would stop that. Big of a risk.
Nice hit by Seabass. Pressure in the corner. Tries to go for a grab, but the block stun held him there. All right, SmokingSeabass just kind of carrying it out. Nice, perfect parry.
Flashback to the start of round 1.
Yep. Oh, he just goes for a jump in. Yeah, that was nice and immediate. Nice command grab. Probably one guess away from death.
Now one.
Definitely now one guess away. All right, nice jump up by Docta Afrikan. Let's see what kind of pressure you can get going here. Oh!
Good whip punish.
Whip punish on that Superman punch. He's been doing a little too much.
Instant overhead attack. Yeah. Base it.
It's gonna kill.
Wow, what a comeback.
A lot of mixes to deal with for Seabass there. It's very tough.
Round start
Nice
sweep, and it works
on
out.
the tri-brush.
Okay, no parry on that.
Still looking for the Superman punch to try to get him in. I just don't know if he's just not ready for it or if JP just doesn't have a really good counter for it. Most of the time he just DI though, I think.
Uppercuts work pretty well, but like an anti or no more would be a little bit tricky.
Nice, got the armor on that Gladius. Oh,
but he tried to do the optimal micro walk instead of spending dry brush.
Hopefully season 3 they cut his cane in half. Alright, so
maybe they'll make it like Vega. You can knock the cane out of his hand with enough block moves.
He's gotta go pick it up again.
Yeah.
Alright, so both players pretty much out of drive gauge.
Yeah.
Looking to find the burnout on each one.
Docta Afrikan committed a dry brush even though he was low. Gets checked. Loses the round.
That stand medium kick. That's putting work for Seabass right now.
Tries to parry that. Doesn't quite get the perfect parry though.
Docta Afrikan sacrificing a lot of drive gauge to push him to the corner here. It's not too bad of an idea, especially as JP's matchup.
Maybe the first time all set we've seen this kind of long-range zoning.
Right. Yeah, I feel like Seabass is having a good time finding his way in. So.
Oh, this is rough. Burn out.
Burnout and got hit and got
reset.
Yeah, reset. See what he cashes out with. One more setup. Nice reversal by Seabass. Oh, but he just missed the hit.
He's done that a few times, and I think you see this a lot against Zangief too, right? Characters that don't have the best Oki after these knockdowns, they drive rush behind it anyway, and they try and do a button, but you got enough time to backdash and whip punish it this time.
Yeah.
A good choice from Docta Afrikan. He moves up 2-1 in the set.
This is a good opening for Seabass right now.
Yeah, we've seen how those have turned out though.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He did go for that Marissa anti-air, and it just put him in the
whip
wrong
punish
position.
there. Converts the target combo into departure. More plus frames.
Again, man, that teleport has been doing way too much.
No back throw though, so at least he's out of the corner.
Seabass will have to anticipate that next time. Good parries by Docta Afrikan.
You gotta rebuild some of that meter while threatening hers.
Yeah. Oh, nice counter hit. I don't know if they could have converted into a super there to finish on. Still playing very cautious. Yeah, the level 2, this is going to be tough to deal with. Yep,
Thanks to jump in.
Man, when you're burnt out, that is not a good position to be in on the JP level 2.
Now we got Docta Afrikan 1 round away from taking the set.
Even if you perfect block it, you're still getting chipped out. So. See if Seabass can stay alive here. He just looks for that parry and gets punish countered on it. Ooh, nice perfect parry.
Yeah, that worked out.
I think he's just going to try to pilot like he's been doing, just stay on the other side of the screen.
Sure. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That was a nice jump timing from Seabass there to get right over the top of the departure spike.
Good command grab, open him up, make him press something, make him think. Nice hit with the cane.
That was scary. If that cane was a little bit further back, that would have been a big whip punish.
Oh, I don't know if that was a misinput, if he just saw maybe a possible teleport counter.
But a drop. That could have been in for Docta Afrikan, but now a drop.
Good reversal to get out of that level 2. Oh, but he's going to get hit by Spike. He's still alive. He's got
And he baits the jump.
One more chance.
A little bit of an awkward scramble a couple times at the end there, but...
It's my time to shine.
All right, the winners finals, guys.
The button checks are done, so this will be the match.
If anybody's watching in the venue, feel free to make some noise. We are in top 4 of
NoahTheProdigy versus ChrisG. Let's do it.
And Noah's first Luke appearance of the night. That's pretty exciting for anybody who's a fan of that character with him.
Gotta feel honored, right? Brought him out.
Catches the dash forward. Big read on the back dash for the first time. Side swap.
Typically a good guess on that first throw.
And he's spending that meter. Yep. We saw that earlier, right? An early enough uppercut will catch that.
ChrisG actually tried to get through Noah's anti-air spacing with that dive kick.
All this pressure.
Noah's just comfortable carrying it. Yeah.
And he's going to need that gauge because he loves spending it. All right.
Noah still.
You can't make that jump. I mean, test your opponent, but...
Good reaction by ChrisG.
And good timing not to do it too early. If you do it too early, you might just lose, right? And this should be it.
Yeah, looking like chip out.
That's checkmate. You can't level one through that fan. You got to jump it.
All right, so ChrisG starts it off.
Very strong. Not dominant, but like pretty convincing.
Oh, what a
beautiful
catch.
Thanks to flame stocks early. Yeah, characters with fireballs, right? That's when you want the flame stocks in the matchup.
Good Frickin Terry. Maybe a side switch. No, he's just gonna look to push in the corner. Shove. No. Heavy.
Uppercut.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to jump in on modern ChrisG.
You just gotta read the fan timer, right? Reset those stocks. Get a little bit of drive gauge back. Nice DPO
reaction.
Baits it.
Makes level 3, and that's going to be a win for ChrisG.
Oh, that was funny. He almost whipped that. Well, he whipped the first one, but had enough time for a second.
It looks like Noah's going straight to character select. We are going to see Cammy.
Maybe this is why he's been practicing it. Maybe this is one of the matchups where he really
There's got to be certain matchups that he's looking at that he just doesn't feel comfortable.
I mean, spin knuckle is a great answer to fan, right?
Yeah.
Like, it gives you a good option.
Easy to deal with, yeah. Cammy's very strong in that area. All right, let's see how different it looks now. Nice little whiff punch by ChrisG.
That wasn't even a whiff punish. You got a counter hit. That means that Noah tried to press another button after it whiffed. Playing aggressive. I mean, he's Cammy, right? Of course you want to play aggressive. Good bait.
Baits out the EXD.
Burn him out. Can you build the level 1 in time?
Yep.
Yes.
Holds it up.
Excellent recognition.
Nice spend. See how he keeps him here.
A micro walk to chain those fierces together.
Nice reaction to get out by Chris.
Offensive drive reversal.
Noah's taking the advantage. Nice DI by Noah.
Can you do this? Can you kill here? You got to build another level 1, I think.
That might be a pixel.
Yeah, I think if he had extended it, he had an option to extend a little further and maybe then would have killed, but it all works out.
Nice grab to finish it off. He's fine. All right. Next round, Noah up.
Nice catch. These opening interactions have been going in ChrisG's favor basically every time. I almost wonder if that's like age versus experience moment.
Ooh, nice fire stock on the wake up. Gets stock and gets out.
Neutral, baby, but he checks it.
Yeah, Noah's trying to anticipate a fan there.
And throw. One more of those.
Here. Fire.
Nice shimmy.
Shimmy will do it.
ChrisG taking us to a 3rd round here.
Ties it up. Final round.
We're going to go 2 up in the set. That would be huge. You know, you swap characters to deal with me, and I'm still going to take the game.
Yeah, use that drive rush just to get the roll.
Nice reaction. And more flame stocks to deal with. Wow.
There's a far drive reversal.
Yeah.
That
was quite a bait. Burn out. Yeah, you know, I don't know if I've ever studied that, but I know you get less damage by being in Modern, but do you do less drive gauge damage with your supers? No, right?
I don't think so.
So that's kind of a cool thing about Modern. The reaction supers, you can still force burnout.
All right, let's see what kind of burnout thing. Oh,
he knows the reset.
Yeah.
Baits it.
Baits out the level 1.
That's 2 games in a row where he finishes by baiting out a super. ChrisG up.
Yeah, that was a little unfortunate for Noah on the restand off that light jab.
Uppercut. Modern, baby. Calls out the parry.
Both players almost burn out already.
Ooh, that must be a meaty setup for overhead, right? Burning himself out. Doing the Noah to Noah.
Yeah, he needed the fan. He got hit.
Sweet, but yeah, you can't get a punish there.
Yeah.
Made the right read afterwards.
Good call by Chris just to walk up after that.
I may have jinxed it, man. I thought this was going to go Noah's favor, but this is pretty convincingly in ChrisG's favor.
Chris is very solid right now.
No uppercut that time. He recognized the space and got a much better punish. Counter hit.
Right,
level 2, uppercut.
Nice.
Meaty.
One more.
Yeah.
Guess here from Noah. He's in big trouble.
Wow. No, he did not take the shimmy bait this time.
Noah's got the parry after using the help. Oh, he took a level 1 on reaction.
Wow, that was a fast winners finals. I was not expecting that.
Very, very dominant performance by ChrisG.
Love it. All the humor.
I'm actually a big fan of the Austin Powers movies.
They're good. They're good. I grew up on that.
That's like slapstick humor. You don't really see that anymore.
No. And the silly scenes. Okay, anyway. We'll talk about it later.
Both players looking like they're ready to go. Dr. Afrikan versus Squall.
Yes. JP Mai, this is interesting. I wonder how often her fans interact with Ghost. Like,
yeah, how much does JP have to hold in this match?
Right. We have 2 Mai's in the top 4 right now. Oh. Yeah, but that's not a terrible guess, right? Because then if you guess wrong, the second bomb catches you. You don't get punished too hard. I like that option.
Good parry.
Not much for it, so he keeps it meterless.
Try pushing him back. Good DP.
We've talked about that before. You throw that charged fan, like that's a guaranteed uppercut. As long as they haven't committed to a dash or something.
Went for that throw loop off the EX fan first.
Wow.
Nice jump out late. Dr. Afrikan.
And he gets the side swap thanks to EX fan. Oh, parry works out here, but
a little bit of a lazy anti-air, so.
Well, he thought he had enough time to get the big heavy button. Should have just gone quicker, but whatever.
Nice.
Just say that one thing by Dr. Afrikan.
I like the little hesitation by Squall. Just sat still a little bit and then just jumped in. Worked out.
Felt the timing. Guess the try. Nice. Take it all the way to the corner from one stuff to normal.
A lot of super meter on both sides. And okay, nice jump out.
Read the Stampede.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was just about to call that out. We're gonna see a level 2 from Dr. Afrikan here.
Is it enough to burn out? Not quite.
One more guess. Nice parry. Does get his meter back and gets out. Dr. Afrikan anticipating a meeting for that perfect parry. Nice grab by Squall. One little mix here could take the match.
Yes, he's being patient. He knows there's been a lot of jumps up in the corner. He doesn't want to get that up again.
Wow, what a call by Dr. Afrikan to check that heavy.
But he spent level 2 earlier. He does not have the level 3 to close it out. That's going to do it. Did he need to do that? It was an OD spike. He could have just spiked again, I think.
I think so. Could have just been a muscle memory thing. But either way, take the round. Don't risk it. All right, final round. First match here.
Wow, the side swap. I don't think he caught the side swap there.
Good parry on those fans. I'm not holding anything.
Frames. This character doesn't need any plus normals. He's got fans.
Good defense by Dr. Afrikan. He's still getting pushed in the corner. Offered. Nice DP.
More plus frames. Thought we were done?
Punish down on the whiff.
Delayed jab. More lights. Just Light City. Oh,
that's going to be trouble.
That was an uppercut. He just missed the input, I think.
So this should be an opportunity for Dr. Afrikan to maybe get out or just set up the full
There's the teleport. Oh, a little too late on the uppercut because he didn't come down with a button, I think. Trying to force burnout for level 1. That should be burnout, right? No, not quite.
Well, players close to
That's huge. Yeah,
nice.
you spent.
They'll have a little bit of life left, I believe, with the scaling.
Yes, but not in danger zone for the drive gauge anymore. Brave jab.
Corner, look for the
burnout. No way. That's
nice back throw, but that was
forward throw would have been a lot worse.
Nice tag.
Has a chance still.
Yeah, just caught him with that heavy punch.
Convinced him to press a button with a well-spaced jab.
Dr. Afrikan actually had enough health to try to DI there even, so.
Yeah.
All right. Squall up 1-0.
Blocks the teleport.
Oh, both scrambling a little bit.
Yeah, almost exactly the same timing on the throw.
Definitely conditioned themselves for it.
Uppercut.
Good answer, good anti-air. Keep moving forward.
Lots of Kato Sen.
Squall is just holding that perfect spacing, especially in neutral moving forward.
Wow.
Nice hit.
Punish counter. What did he get hit by?
I don't know what he tried to press there. That will kill.
Had to spend level 1 to do it, but might as well.
Finish your plate.
Yeah, he did something between the 2 hits of fan that he got punish countered.
A couple parries there to start the round by Dr. Afrikan. Nice jump in, but barely misses.
Too far away. Yeah. He recovers in time. It was OD fan. One hit into. Yeah, I thought she was going to go one hit into the next time.
Oh, we got hit. If I could cash out here.
Nope. Meaty overhead.
Nice brain kills an overhead.
We saw ChrisG doing a little bit of that earlier, too. Just gets a hit.
Here's got a pinch of health. Burns off with the amnesia, level 1s, but in big trouble right now.
Yeah, this is still a tough hill to climb.
You can't get hit.
Teleport.
And try to maybe catch him off guard. Not a lot Dr. Afrikan can do, and we're going back to character
Oh man, I hope Noah's checking his notes on this matchup because he might be playing another one.
Oh, looks like we got a swap to Ken, possibly.
See?
Just kind of hovering right now. He's thinking about it. Take your time, man. You got time. Think about it.
Oh, I'm hungry. Come on.
Don't listen to him. He's not hungry.
Nothing but 3-0s the rest of the night.
Just doing a little bit of a check, just making sure everything is good to go. Make sure there's no issues with the pad or anything.
Taking that moment to breathe can be important, even if there's not a character swap, right?
You're top 4 right now. Take a breather. You know, think about the matchup. If you were finding you couldn't get in, you couldn't deal with it in the JP, the next character, find a way.
Just know, Terry, you're top 4 in my book.
Oh, that means everything to me. So.
All right, going into this is a tough hill to climb. He is locked into Ken for the rest of the set now, being down 2-0. That is correct. He's got to make this work for 3 games if he wants to stay alive in the bracket.
See what Ken can do for him. Kind of the same start, just kind of feeling each other out in neutral.
But already getting pushed back to the corner. Oh, wow.
Right. Baited him.
The jump doesn't work out that time.
Just slightly out of the range for Ken.
If he had empty jump that would have punished, he would have landed in time to block the uppercut
He
too.
would have, yeah. Alright, nice chin ride.
Out of neutral jump. What was the reason? Yeah, the drive rush. I thought the fireball was going to connect too, but it didn't. He still gets pressure afterwards.
Dr. Afrikan, he's prioritizing the projectiles. I like that idea. So just kind of drive rushing in recklessly, like most Kens would do.
Jump out, but gets thrown back. This is still not over.
That's a good way to deal with that mix. Ooh, he does get shimmied.
Can you level 2 here into? No, he's going to take one more read. Throw.
Should have a little life left.
Ooh,
nice
lane jab does it. He calls him out.
Yeah, good idea. I can hesitate for that slight second.
Tries to drive us behind that medium punch. This time he gets the stolen turn with the uppercut.
Good response by Squall.
This is looking rough. About half your life gone. You are 1 round from being eliminated.
Yeah, back to the wall. But it's never over.
Okay, Terry.
Nice perfect parry. Just get that for a little bit. Get him the corner.
Wow, big fears. Going to take the corner carry to the other side. Nice, the king of corner carry.
Yep, gets the double forward dash.
Stagger pressure. No bite from Squall.
Another perfect DP by Squall answer. Another one.
Yeah, that one was guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
Off of the gen
And he'll catch
do
it.
it.
Nice.
Very, very clean, very consistent play from Squall here. Making it into the top 3. He will be facing off against NoahTheProdigy, who is already lined up. We got all our players right here. We are going to breeze through the rest of this tournament for you guys.
Ready to rock.
If you see someone start charging fan, you just cycle pressure. You're in there, right? Damage, knockdown, plus frames, maybe.
And if you have the charge set up, I think you can just kind of like cycle crusher on command.
Right.
Just right through it.
Yep.
All right, so I think we're starting off. This could be a button check. Looks like the players are going to start. We got Noah already starting off. Nice. Nice space trap there. With some. Perfect in the corner. Nice hit. Squall looking for some space. Oh! Tries to bust out. Perfect.
Noah loves doing that.
Very clean round to start for Noah.
Yep, drive rush the pressure.
Rush the pressure, gotta be careful.
But he committed to the OD fan. He could have gotten a bigger combo there, but didn't think it was going to hit.
Nice EX DP through the fan there.
Patience. Light conversion, the corner carry, more fan pressure. Back throw, reverse the situation, but you're close to burnout. Not that Noah minds.
Noah, the master of skipping neutral, just skipping in.
Master of burnout for sure.
And the master of burnout.
Big whip punish. No drops that should take it.
Yep, doesn't need to use any meter for that, so we're going to final round. Both players
Full super.
level 3.
Yeah. Nice check, but not close enough for the counter hit conversion he was looking for. Wow.
Constant drive rush, low light jabs into either grab or meaty. Pretty even on both sides right now, but Noah slight advantage in the corner.
Wow.
Uses the level 3.
Nice reaction.
some decent damage scaling.
And gives him a lot of his drive gauge back to spend on a drive rush off of a crouch medium or stand fierce.
Nice overhead by Noah, and that will take the round.
Will, game 1. Noah plays fast.
He's very quick.
Are you ready? Noah is the absolute pinnacle of the playstyle I struggle against the most, so it's really fun to watch it from this side of the screen. Okay, perfect carry, the third jab.
Noah looks for that neutral typically.
Wow, good reaction.
Alright, no counter, just kind of parries.
Nice deep uppercut there. That was really, really good. Not a big punish there. That could have been a lot worse, but there we go. Squall finally fighting out of this corner. This is really tough for him.
Yeah, he's not really getting a lot of the neutral that he had before.
Jump works out.
Noah's just too quick to get in and just keep the spacing.
That meaty forward.
The delay parry, I think, opened him up for a punish counter there. And just got hit.
The tap parry.
Yeah. All right.
Nice. Squall's been getting a lot of those tonight, right? Micro rock forward, medium punch round start. Throw.
We're gonna throw. See if we loop. Nope.
All right, backdashes it, but not
Great
fast enough to get the punish. Good conversion. That time he went for the crouch medium kick to continue the conversion because of the spacing. No crosscuts. That might have been a tough crosscut.
Nice. A little punish on the sweep, but he couldn't convert too much off it. I think he dropped it. We got some EX fans in the corner. Noah almost burnt out. I'm gonna think he's gonna want to see here pop just for burnout, but
Now
he got the hit, and now he's gonna cash out.
Right, I agree with that, because then if you're wrong, you go to round 3 with all your super meters. So. Critical card is so brutal
there, so Noah up 2-0 already.
Looking to get back to grands fast.
See if Squall can put something together here and put pressure on Noah.
Burnout in 10 seconds. Are we going to get it? Yeah. 7-second burnout.
A Noah classic. The unique ranges on Luke and the way he spaces. You're still getting pressure.
Sometimes he gets those into level 1. Oh, because it was stand jab, not special cancelable. Pretty sure, right?
I think so.
I think you have to target combo it. Hope I'm not wrong on that. But chance here for Squall, although
lands on a fan of the neutral jump.
This is how Noah likes getting extra drive gauge. Not by waiting, but by burning himself out and then recovering.
Good call out on ODDP wake up. That'll take the round for Squall. Okay, good answer. He's got some momentum.
Finally, taking the first round in one of these games.
See what we got. Starting to cook.
Good read. He gets perfect parried.
He's going to use that advantage. Gets a corner.
Safe jump.
Start his game.
No. Ooh, manually timed something. He was really trying to bait something there.
Nice. Squall gets out. Now we're back to the mid-screen. Nice little dry rush into the charge fan. That was cheeky. I like that.
Really but the knockdown here, that trade is definitely in Noah's favor because he gets the Oki. Shimmy, not going to take the bite. Here comes the throw. Here comes another throw. Nope.
Squall's had great patience on the shimmies.
Yeah, he tried to back throw there.
Oh, he wasn't quick enough for the punish, so Noah's going to get a perfect parry back in.
Not spending, right?
Yeah, he's going to. It's going to be close.
It's close, but it doesn't kill. Maybe he just wants to take away drive impact as an option.
Maybe tie a hit. Oh,
highlight.
He's dead. He's dead.
Wow,
This
can't
man
believe
is
that
dead.
killed. Holy moly.
He knows what he's doing,
Yeah,
right? He knows what he's doing. He knows what they catch out.
We got Marvel popping off over to the side here if you end up hearing some of that cheering.
All right, so we got a little more
Checking the drive
confidence
rush.
for Squall. Gets him to corner.
Yeah, he seems pretty intentional about where he's taking space.
EX fan
holding his
loop.
ground, so he's ready to react to the drive rush. And that's a nice jump anti-air distance too most of the time. But here comes Noah's pressure. Oh, he committed to the dash already, so he gets hit.
He's in the corner. Not a good position for Squall. He's got the meter. He's got the drive gauge.
Oh, loops.
Just look for a hit.
Nice
There's
walk
one.
under. That was beautiful.
The lights, though, he couldn't cash out too much. One more hit.
Nice. Perfect parry.
Yeah, he's going to cash out to level 2. And
Do it. Dash forward level 2.
Yep.
There, fist pumping already.
NoahTheProdigy makes it
3-0. Big win.
He wants that run back against ChrisG.
Maybe some of our viewers do too. You really want to win this tournament, just shut it down. Believe
Play your
me.
main character, yeah. Everything you know, all the work you put in.
It's my time to shine.
Let's see.
I think we're
we're going into it.
Yeah, I think we're just jumping in here.
know, it says top 4 at the top there, guys. This is grand finals of Combo Starter here in Schaumburg, Illinois. Blocks away from ComboBreaker venue, which will be starting tomorrow.
Right, let's do this. Grand finals.
Preview of a match we might be seeing somewhere, maybe like top 24-ish, top 48 tomorrow.
You'll definitely see these players in ComboBreaker. Definitely top 20.
So that's the crazy thing is that like this is grand finals here. That's going to be only like top 48 over there because it's so stacked. Can't wait.
High level skill. All right, so far in the advantage of Noah, he's got some good neutral. But here comes Chris.
Probably some time to parry. His drive gauge intact. Noah does not want him to. Burning himself out to force the burnout on your side as well. It is on his turn.
Now he's got the advantage. It's on his turn like he should.
Tried to bait the level 1, I think.
Ooh, that was a great
early
reaction on level 1 for Fan.
A little later and Fan would have beaten it.
That heavy kick jump in is just going to reach. All right, 1 round for Noah.
Good start so far. Wow, the dash. But he didn't do anything behind the dash with the drive rush.
Carry and drag. Nice suppressor off the drive rush. Should get him to corner here. Shoulder check. Nice grab. See what he does in the corner.
Bait.
Yep.
Yes. Drive
Nice
rush,
punish.
heavy kick.
I think he's dead.
He should be.
Yeah, he's dead to level 2.
He's going to do the whole jump extension.
Perfectly calculated. Very optimal. And Noah goes up 1-0.
Already better than winner final. See? Momentum, man.
Impressive.
ChrisG, man, I need you to clean this up. My hitter's waiting.
I gotta get home.
A reset's going to kill me today. More jumps from Noah, but good spacing on it.
I already called ahead of Whitecast, so they know I'm coming. So I just told them I'll be late.
They're probably watching the stream so they can time it. Into the corner without any damage dealt. That was crazy. He just pushed him there.
Nice. Use the DI just to try to burn him out. Both burn out.
He's cool with that. Uppercut. Yeah, that's important. Now you get to take your turn finally.
All players are looking for that first hit. Nice. Anti-air. Noah just trying to jump in the burnout sequence.
He gave it up again, expecting a level 1, but what he was looking for, but he's out of burnout first.
A little over at attempt. Nice block by Noah. Back in the corner now, though.
Level 1.
Nice reaction to level 1.
Perfect parry, back throw.
Back throw, maybe forward knee. Nope.
Wow.
React to it.
That was OD. He could have converted, but that's okay. He gets it anyway.
Yeah, tried to bust out of the X-Fan. Still got it. Great patience by ChrisG. Nice good.
That one works.
ODTP.
What an option. Blocked overhead and goes into heavy knuckle.
He's really good at spacing that and making you not really be ready for it.
Yeah.
It's a good move that you could just DI or you can just check it with a nice maybe
Check
medium.
there. Trying to force burnout. Gonna get it? No. Interrupts with the jabs. ChrisG staves off burnout. For now. Until... No, he's not getting
Noah's back in. Making him react. Still, ChrisG stuck in the corner. Noah got his meter back.
This is scary.
Nice. Noah with the patience. Called out the DP.
Yep.
We're going to the final round.
Gave up his turn at just the right time. Yeah, you can feel this is a match where ChrisG really wants to get this 25 times. Really possible.
Classic Noah getting to the corner.
Face
Trying to
dump.
burn out for it. Nice
Wow.
DP on that dive kick. That spacing looks crazy.
Recovered just in time.
Yep, there's the DI, but he can't just a level 3. He's
Can't
ready
do that.
for it.
Cannot do that.
That was one of those unfortunate times
He
that
did it on
he had the
purpose.
3.
He was baiting that. And now he's out of burnout just in time.
Off good reaction by Chris.
Keeping it alive.
Not out of it yet. He's got super and the extension on the DP.
Nice little thing that Luke has access to finish it off if you're a little short on damage.
Noah up 2-0, looking for a reset.
Look at it return the favor with 3-0.
Nice corner Oki.
Oh,
he's
the
barely out of range of
spacing.
DP. Nice, pretty much burnout here now because of it. Unfortunate. Gonna get pushed in a corner with the burnout sequence. Very good by ChrisG.
He wants to guarantee it.
Yeah, backs up for the jump
Now
out.
he's got the level 1, so it's not guarantee anymore. Yep.
Level 1. Still got burnout left though, and no meter left for Noah to bust out. Oh, you got the drive gauge
Walk
left.
forward, throw.
Grabs life away right now. Oh, he barely
All right,
whiffed.
he gets it though. Yeah,
delay.
that could have been a big whip punish.
A little bit of a delay there. All right, ChrisG up.
Get a drive rush here from Noah, maybe? Yeah.
All right, nice little low sequence.
How does that
Good corner carry.
Low break.
Yeah, nice response. Yeah.
Even a little bit early, it looks like
Starting to
that
react to all those now. Really good patience right now in the neutral game. Another chance. ChrisG really comfortable with waking up on the ODs.
Good whip punish. But messes up the conversion.
He kind of delayed that target combo, hoping Noah would press early.
Now he's looking at sensitivity. Okay.
Nice level 2 reaction to that projectile. Gets him out. Gets him some space.
This. Not quite close enough to get to the third hit of target combo. I've never seen the first two and the third one with.
Nice. I knew that was going to happen. That DI again, and Chris jumped it.
No uppercut there. No uppercut still.
Chris just spacing it
Wow,
out.
that was so patient.
Wow.
He had two big opportunities for uppercuts, and he just kept backing up.
Just little by little, inch after inch.
All right, no reset yet.
Yep, good response by Chris. 2-1 Noah right now. Nice
Full
overhead.
screen overhead.
For maybe a throw loop just to pressure Chris. Chris is out. Back to the mid screen.
Oh, that's conversion. No, this is it.
Just barely went under on that. Alright, so in the corner. Just easy jump out. Noah not really in the right spacing to DP crosscut.
Nice. That's an anti-air you love to see. Like you were talking about earlier, right? Access to that. Wow.
Caught him on the tap area, I think of the overhead.
Back throw. That was defensive delayed in case of the reversal. Yeah.
Jabs out of that DI pressure.
I wonder if the DI would have moved him away from the fan if she hadn't dashed in, and then he can't move forward, right? Got a body block.
Ooh, drive rush suppressor. It's gonna be a lot of damage aiming in the corner.
Green round starter, right? Ah, that feels good.
Trying to check my drive rush.
Right? Counter hit conversion. Counter hit conversion two. And so nice
light
do it
jab.
twice. Looking to close out this round without spending any super if he can.
Ooh, nice. Just rises with the back jump to the grab.
Burns himself out, but he gets, a lot of space here.
Yeah, he's gonna burn himself out to get out.
A lot of space.
But he's back in again, close to the corner.
This is rough.
And Noah has enough to chip out.
He believes in this round. He's doing it.
All right, ChrisG's got a chance, and he's got drive both burn out.
No, he called out the dash.
What a
Good
hit.
call out. Good call out. No checking that drive.
Final round. Noah looking to reset, and Chris looking to tie it up.
Just buttons after buttons after buttons, man.
Noah
So
already
much
burn out.
pressure.
Yep. A 10-second burnout.
All right, that's a little bit of space. You're close to burnout, and then he's going to what? He's going to recover, and then what?
Look for that heavy knuckle again.
Okay, yeah, I like this.
Good reaction. All right, both players got the drive gauge. And
Look at the drive gauge deficit, right?
All right,
Now it's even again.
Corner. Goes for the grab setup.
Ooh, nice whip punish. Didn't react fast enough to kill like a medium button, but this is still good damage.
He had a little more meter gain there. He would have killed.
Nice reaction.
Goes to level 2 on the
Not enough to kill. Baited.
Baits out the level 3. We're going to 2-2.
Wait. Was that baited or was that a misinput? Either way.
I don't know. Both players are having a good time over there right now. I don't know what that was, but...
ChrisG got to massage his funny bone here before we move into game 5.
Take your time, fellas.
All right, game 5.
They're jumping in.
It either all ends here or we get a whole other set.
Yep. Noah going for reset. And ChrisG looking to take the tournament.
Look at all those shimmy attempts there to start this off. Wow.
Nice hit.
Counter hit. He just caught him pressing something, I think.
Good pressure by Noah as usual in the corner. Does get the...
Try to escape. Okay, could have been a worse punish, but...
You get that dive kick out, but far enough. ChrisG's in trouble here. Noah plenty of gauge. Oh, nice hit to get out.
And now he's got the level 1. Now he's not in.
He eliminates a lot of that pressure, but he's getting pushed to corner still. Drive gauge just barely coming back. All right. Good response by Chris. Get out of the corner.
Noah rebuilding some drive gauge, right? You can projectiles.
Hey,
Big
notice
opening.
he doesn't want to burn out as much here.
Yeah.
Nice.
That might
Should
do it.
I think he can just level. Okay,
Two.
goes to
Nice.
level 2.
Got level 2, right?
I just wasn't sure if he could maybe a couple perfect timings to level 1, but that'll do
Maybe,
it. Nice.
maybe, yeah.
Noah goes up around.
We saw this last game, though.
See how ChrisG responds.
Players are locked in right now.
Ooh, another
There it is
suppressor
again.
hit.
That's big. That's really big. Patience, finally?
Yeah, I like their block stun and just kind of space it out again. They get things.
Yeah, save all those bars super on defense.
Noah with the advantage right now, but ChrisG has all the meter in the world to deal with it. There
Got
it
him.
is. Reacting to the DI.
And
it's going to
chose
burn.
level 2 specifically to burn him out.
Yep, very
Very
smart.
smart.
What a conversion. Back in the corner, though, against Luke. Both burn out, and he's got the pressure.
We got to jump out maybe? No, he just waited it out.
Gonna get a counter hit on that heavy knuckle there. Nice shimmy. Oh,
That was almost devastating.
both drive gauge.
One
Who's
good
going to get the
opening.
hit?
Yeah, drive reversal, I don't blame you. Good jumping from Noah.
Noah,
Aggressive,
grab
right?
away. Nice little
Uppercut.
conversion.
I
The
guess
level 1
third
again on the
time.
cola on the level. The level 1 on the fan is sick.
Yeah, very nicely done. That is a reset.
Reset grand finals.
We get one more set.
And both final set, no matter what. Both players back to character select. Locking back in.
My food.
Here we go. Yeah, we get to eat soon.
Alrighty, who's gonna take it?
Who's hungry in the tournament? All right, so even Steven here.
Wow.
Nice whip punish.
Sort of an unforced error there from Noah. That was pretty far out to try suppressor.
Yeah, unfortunate suppressor range.
Whoa, that almost felt like the drive rush ate his input kind of a moment.
That's nice that you can shoulder check into another shoulder check.
So they short tech.
Going for a DI, just trying to predict a button.
There you go.
Oh, another reaction to level 1 gives him flame stock 2. And the spacing he needs to get his drive gauge back. Nice hit.
Jump.
Yeah, there's
Easy
the
uppercut.
DP.
He backdash, perfect spacing.
ChrisG's neutral right now is just absolutely disgusting. Just gets him to jump over and over.
Conversion.
Nice hit.
Big
off the
opening.
EX.
Good start here.
Straight to the corner.
Light kick. Walk forward, light kick. You'd love to see it.
Yeah, Noah's very good at stand light kick. That button doesn't work for him. All right, nice.
Again, another drive rush button that's just kind of out of range.
Good DI there. Called it out.
He doesn't mind being burned out for that. Level
Nice level 3 spin.
He takes the lead now in drive gauge recovery thanks to this.
That's right, yeah. He'll get his gauge first, but I was going to keep Chris in the
He
corner.
might take it before that happens. This position, right? Good check. That dash is not real.
Now ChrisG's on the burnout string. He's going to get his gauge back, though. Split second. Nice reaction. ChrisG goes up 1-0 over Noah. It's just so tough. It has to be tough for Noah to deal with that. Just
Sure.
trying to get in. He's just trying to play his game, but the modern reaction is super. It's like, what?
Yep. Or even stuff like that. Neutral jump when they're dashing in. It's a
Yeah.
little bit easier to uppercut that when you're on modern. Player of ChrisG's caliber maybe can do it on classic anyway, but
Nice bait by Noah there for
no!
the... Oh, he got another
that was a
hit.
drop opportunity.
Goes for the grab. Really respecting the spacing.
Very good conversion on that counter hit stand jab.
Yeah, ChrisG's doing a good job catching the back dash.
That too. Wow. What a
And him walking back actually as well.
Yeah, he read the shimmy, called it out, but it didn't work out in his favor. Kind of
Yeah.
too far to convert with the light conversion. So, yeah, drive rush upward.
All right, bust out.
Ooh, that was scary.
That was a little scramble there. He's gonna level 1 for the anti in the neutral jump. Pretty smart. Here, flame stock. Noah
Burn
busts out.
He doesn't care.
I'm just gonna try to string him, get the free damage on a grab.
And an uppercut, this is scary.
Conversion, another uppercut. Let's see what Chris decides to do here. Maybe just take the chip and try. Oh, another call out, but that time was an EX fan.
So he recovered in time. That was a good choice. That's an adjustment, right? He's recognizing that situation.
You notice he's walking further back too.
Yeah. This is scary though. Noah got all the stage back. Nice.
A bit of overhead. Yeah,
That'll
it
do it.
worked twice before. But. All right, ChrisG, nice reaction on the super level 1. So we're going to a final round.
If you go up 2-0 here, this is going to be really tough for Noah. Good conversion.
Nice
Uppercut.
DP,
ODDP.
He's just letting it fly.
That OS is a lot easier. Well, that was the OS, right? A lot easier. Another great check.
There it is again. Noah just a little impatient trying to get out.
Target combo level 1 gives us some flame stock and wasn't quite able to get the conversion.
Ooh,
wow.
Perfect. We see a perfect on the side of ChrisG. Takes it, goes up 2-0 in the reset.
I wonder if that Rienbu is a back special on Modern. Because it looked like he was just walking back and just had to tap one button to sort of react with punish.
All right. All the momentum on the side of ChrisG right now.
Oh, nice. Perfect Terry set him up to be able to kind of walk forward. Check the drive rush. Back heavy kick. Rienbu.
You notice ChrisG is very comfortable burning out too, especially in Modern.
Yeah. That was cool from Noah, getting the perfect parry on the fan. Dash forward. Oh no! Misconfirmed there, I think.
All right, back to corner. Oh,
missed timing.
And another reaction.
Yeah, now he's got his bar back.
Can't do that.
Uppercut.
Oh,
calls it out.
HTP.
Wow, ChrisG is just running away with this now.
Yeah.
1 round away.
He's got it all figured out, it seems like. What can Noah do to change that?
Drive rush overhead. Yeah, he's feeling himself. He's got this. He's got this. Flame stocked, baby. Uppercut. Not quite close enough for the uppercut, maybe.
A parry.
But,
Look,
yeah.
there's a corner carry here from Noah.
Right. You spend 1 bar for the corner carry.
Another call out. ChrisG doesn't care.
Yeah, he has a way to burn you out without spending super, so now he can try to save super for round 3, but misses his meaty timing, and this gives ChrisG a chance to steal the game back again.
He does have the level 1, just in case that DI comes in.
It has not stopped Noah from trying for it sometimes, which you gotta respect, right?
Yeah, you have to present it to him. Nice. It's going to keep him burnt out as well, but I don't know if that's going to offer him anything in the follow-up here.
No, but I think he's worried, like, if you let him recover his drive gauge there after a regular combo.
Nice try to grab. It wouldn't have been enough. Oh, ChrisG gets it.
That's big. Corner carry.
He's got level 2, and he's 1 hit away. 1 hit away from both players.
No way.
He reacts again.
You have 1 choice, and you're in burnout. That's it.
Now you're done.
That was a checkmate.
Wow, ChrisG takes it. Your grand final champ for Street Fighter 6. Let's give him a round of applause.
Very nicely done.
Very, very nice.
Wow, what a set. I'm glad Noah was able to really push him in that first set like
Yeah,
that.
at least
I don't want to wash,
You
right?
got to get a reset at least, right?
Absolutely fantastic.
Very impressive play by both players.
Oh, man.
Can't expect anything less.
What a tournament, man. We had some real killers in this bracket, and we saw some really great talent make it all the way to the top.
Absolutely. A lot of great players, a lot of people local, a lot of people traveling. So, you know, thanks to all the big names and all the big players coming out.
Thanks to everyone else who came out, too.
Everyone coming to compete.
tours. We're the people that are supporting
Putting
this
their
bracket,
name
right?
in, throwing their name in the ring, trying to make a name for themselves. So
absolutely fantastic time here. We are not done yet. We are going to take a short break, and I believe we're coming back with some Tekken after that.
That's right.
And I think Tekken's going to close this this tournament out for you guys. But stick around if you want to watch some Tekken. Thank you for tuning in with us. TCG.
Frickin Terry, our farewells.
Glad to have you guys.
Till next time, guys. Take care.